Hi, I'm Pablo, and this video is for Project4Awesome, which you can find more about in the description below. Most people want to make the world a better place, and they do so by donating money to charities, and that is great. However, depending on the charity, the impact of your donations can change significantly. So, how can we choose what charities to donate to? Consider a charity that does emergency relief, for example, after a natural disaster. That is a great cause to donate to. But sadly, there are often problems with these type of donations. For example, it may happen that by the time the money reaches the affected areas, it may be too late to save many lives. Or the amount of money required to save a single life may be too high. Therefore, given limited donations, not many lives can be saved. This by no means implies that donating to charities working on emergency relief is bad. But it's also true that there are other charities that are more cost-effective. In other words, they do much more good per dollar you donate. One of them is the Against Malaria Foundation. What they do is very simple. For every approximately $5 donated, they provide mosquito nets that can protect up to 2 people from being bitten by mosquitoes while they're sleeping. This turns out to be very effective to prevent people from getting infected with malaria, and it's very cheap. For this reason, the Against Malaria Foundation has been rated one of the top charities by the GiveWell Charity Evaluator for many years. And now you may be wondering, but how can you compare a single disease like malaria with an emergency situation like a natural disaster? Well, every year, about 60,000 people die in natural disasters. Meanwhile, every year, malaria kills over 600,000 people and infects over 200 million. And more than half of them are children under 5. And of course, malaria also has a hugely negative impact on the economies of the affected regions. Even if we don't often read about malaria in the news, every year it kills 10 times more people than all natural disasters combined. So we should consider it an emergency, one that we can effectively alleviate by contributing to the Against Malaria Foundation. So, in this year's Project4Awesome, I recommend you to vote for the Against Malaria Foundation at project4awesome.com. And if you wish, you can also directly donate to the Against Malaria Foundation. I will leave a link in the description. Thank you for your time, your vote, and your donation.